Oh no, the camera. What's up, everyone? This is Gabby Trace, and welcome back to the channel. We had a little bit of oops moment here, but that's because I'm just testing. I was just live on another channel, and then, you know, being back on our channel is really important to me because I need to keep you guys updated with everything. So how's everyone doing? Before we get started, you guys, you know what to do. Like and subscribe to support the channel. Hi, Rafero. Hi, Fountain of Youth, and Gogo is here. Philip Dickens and Dottie, of course. All right, so for those of you who didn't watch me on the other channel, we're gonna go through some stuff that are really important, and we're gonna keep it short because I have this big lights on me, and we're just gonna cut to the chase and immediately share the screen. So okay, another thing that's really annoying me, you guys, is, of course, oh my god, now everything doesn't work now. Ugh, why is this so wait, what do we need here? No, that's not gonna work. We need a different screen. Bear with me, you guys. Next time is gonna be better, I promise. No. Okay, let's try with this. Crypto Fear and Greed, maybe that will catch it. But let me know, how are you guys doing? Cryptocello. All right, now it wants the forex calendar. Okay, finally. All right, you guys, start typing in the chat so I can see you, and make sure that all the settings are correct. OnlyFans, yes, I wish I would have been so rich by now if I started an OnlyFans. Don't you guys agree with me? Sugar Cookie's not here. She was there on the other stream, but you guys, please start chatting in the chat box so I can see that everything is okay. Perfect. Mark Bass did it for us. Okay, Sugar Cookie is here. Everyone is here. Let's trade. Oh my god, you guys, honestly, I am trying to get in a gold trade. So as I'm into one stream, jumping into another stream, and I showed them my setup here on gold, and I'm like, because I've been waiting all day for this, you know what I mean, all day, and now I'm like not tagged with, like, we're talking just few points here. It would have been a sniper entry. I am just, you know, hopefully this hammer or whatever that's forming right now, Japanese candlesticks, we need to learn them. Hopefully that is just going to pull back, and then maybe I'm gonna look for an entry in the support area around here. But so annoying, so annoying. This is the thing, when you're like live streaming and trading and you have like a trade for $2,000 that could have played out right now. It's just so annoying. Or even a little bit of that I would have been happy with. Hello, Nicole. How's everyone doing, you guys? Oh, I missed you. It's like so stressful to be like on two streams. It's like, oh my god, you know, and then I have to reply to all these messages, and then all my systems broke, like just everything. As soon as I finished the stream, nothing worked. So I was like, okay, let me restart everything, and it was just hell. But anyway, it was a really nice first stream. Thank you guys for being there and supporting me. You are the absolute best. All right, cool. Do we get the numbers here? Very importante. Did we get the numbers over here? Yes. Okay, so what do we have here? Retail sales at 0.9. All right, this is, you guys, a really steep decline, because as we were expecting way lower than that, this is a really steep decline, and that's a sign of weakening consumer spending. Do you guys understand that? So it's likely due to the fears with the upcoming tariffs, right? We have you know, early July, what was it, 7th or 9th? I just lost it right now. But are we gonna get an extension on that, or is everything going to kick off? I think it's just probably a trade related pressure that's mounting right now around these results. And don't forget, on top of that, we have Iran, Israel, that are pressuring the global markets right now. This is, you know, it's really bad because apparently now it's official that a high-ranking Iranian officer was, you know, whatever. It just happened, something really bad to him. I don't want to say it because it's making me so sad, and obviously that drove oil prices up and everything. So we need to be really careful at what's going on, and we need to be monitoring. Tomorrow we have the FOMC, which is going to be extremely important for us, especially the commentary, right? We want to see the commentary on that front, because it doesn't seem to be the fact that he's going to change the reins. I don't think Powell is going to do any moves tomorrow. I think he's going to hold steady, and I think that he will be just doing a very important commentary on the current economic situation. And I'm pretty sure that he will also note about what's happening you know, in the Middle East, which is just, oh my god, wow. You see, this is the things that are just making my day bad. This is very bad right now. We're talking like how many points? My entry was at 33,827. Oh my god, 84. Like this is just terrible. Like my hope was that this entry is gonna come down and take this this wick down here, at least tab it, right? But I knew that the fair value gap is going to hold yet again, but I did expect that low to be taken. So here it is, my trade of the day just blown here. Anyway, I can't do it all, can I? Man, somebody just dropped a nuke on my crypto portfolio. Oh, my poor baby. Yes, it all makes sense, doesn't it? Nasdaq is down 0.3% almost. Let's have a look what's happening with that. On a lower time frame, we are due a pullback very seriously. 4-hour time frame, if we pull out our indicators, let's see. They're pretty much telling us that we have more upside from here. Now, I think what's going to be crucial is that we keep this support over here / resistance. It used to reject from it earlier, but now it seems like it's breaking it. So yeah, is it going to be a rejection? I cannot tell you really, because on the 4-hour time frame, the Nasdaq is going to show bearish momentum only if we cross below this candle over here, which is kind of a lot of candles to wait for, right? On a 1-hour time frame is a little bit easier to find confirmation, yet you know, it's a little easier because it's just around here. So that will be 21,969. So maybe looking forward to that to see what happens, but for now it's looking bullish. Like the video, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe to the channel, and also join our free Discord while it's still free, because I'm planning to lock it very, very soon. So that's the situation. We have bullish bullishness on Nasdaq. Let's see what's happening with crude oil is starting to get up as well. What is happening right now? What is happening? Is gold going to hold? Is Nasdaq going to drop? Let's see Bitcoin real quick. Okay, Bitcoin is doing whatever it's supposed to do. You guys know what we're doing around here. I don't need to repeat myself, but for the new people, we're just looking at the price range as usual. This is our price range over here. We know that the high on Bitcoin at 110,600 is liquidity, so that is good news. The only problem here is, actually we have several problems here, I'm going to tell you right now. So in my opinion, right, there is still a chance that we might bounce from the 0.236, but the chance is really minimal right now. And the reason why the chance is minimal is because we didn't manage to reach the 0.786 with that wick up here. So that essentially is still going to mean that we're holding the 0.5. So that's bearish momentum, right? So in the worst case scenario, I think, was it on the 4-hour or on the, oh my, okay, all right. So on the 4-hour time frame, we're working with double liquidity right now. I hadn't noticed that. In fact, we probably just formulated that double liquidity here on Bitcoin right now. So all right, so that is it. Basically, we're going to, it seems like we need to drop down and clear that liquidity, which is sub 103,000. So that'll be 102,660. That's what the indicators are showing us right now. So it seems like, yeah, that's going to be the drop around here. And then whether we're going to find support here and come up, this is going to depend on some other aspects as well, because on a 1 hour time frame, I know that this low is liquidity. Was it 1 hour or 15 minutes? 15 minute time frame, but that's not, yeah, that's not, it's not too bad because it's still in a buy zone. So even if we drop, it needs to hold, in my opinion. It needs to hold. And then the 4 hour double liquidity is positive news for us, right? So it seems like we want to clear this stacked liquidity up here that was generated over the weekend. So yeah, that's what's up for now. Let's have a look at ETH real quick. Yeah, ETH is, you know, ETH is probably going to go sub 2, sub 0 or sub 2380, because it's coming directly from the 0.5. So we know what happens when that's the case, right? Not very ideal, you guys, but it is what it is. It's going to be a complete miracle if we hold the 0.236, in my opinion, over here. But miracles are possible. Yeah, you guys come and join Discord. Let me know if the link doesn't work or whatever, because it tends to expire quite a bit. First bull run where shorts are making more money than longs. Yeah, there is lots of money to be liquidated, and they won't pass through it with an easy hand like that. So yeah, all in all, for ETH, all we can hope for is that the 12-hour support is going to give us continuous support down here. That's the hopes. And you know, it's going to be a complete miracle if we just clear these lows here. But yet again, it's possible. Like if we are on a higher time frame for ETH, right? Let's have a look at this, because this is important, right? The higher time frame perspective, you guys, is very important. Let's remove all indicators and just work with what we know best, right? The higher time frame range. So right now we are at the 0.5. Now this is a kill zone. This is literally accumulation before an explosion, in my opinion. So, you know, we want to hold this level, and I think we will hold this level, because if we don't, that is not looking good at all. So we most definitely want to hold this level, and the best thing that I can do in that situation is to position myself at the low of the range. And where is the low of the range? Well, it's down here. You know, the worst case scenario is that range was ran over with this candle over here. And then, you know, it's going to distribute to the downside. Like that would be very, very ugly if that happens. And I'm pretty sure that won't happen. You know, but we never know with the markets, right? We have to trade what we see. It's very good to see that we're on a higher time frame 0.5 zone, and that we're ranging around here, because that could simply mean that we're starting something similar, right? That we had with Bitcoin. We find the bottom, we range a little bit, expansion, range a little bit, expansion, range a little bit, expansion. That would be ideal case scenario, in my opinion. Yes, I hope all of my lovely people are doing great. You guys like the video if you haven't, and join the free Discord while it's still free. I still keep saying it because I'm gonna lock it under a fee very, very soon, and we're gonna have sort of like a different structure where I'm gonna be doing the live streams over there for the paid consumers, and then we're going to be uploading like small snippets of that to YouTube. So that's all you're gonna see. You're not gonna see like the whole shebang. Let's have a look at gold. Sorry, no, that's not gold. Yeah, this is so painful. This would have been a sniper entry down here. We would have been up like $400 by now. How did this happen to me? Live streaming. Who told me, Gabby, go and live stream? Who was that? Who convinced me to do that? Who convinced me to do that? Same thing with Sol. This is the range for Solana, right? It's not very pretty range at all, but the rejection of the 0.5 is very clean in my eyes, and we're currently rejecting the 0.236. So you guys know what I'm looking out for. I want to see what price does at around $140 for Solana. You know, and if we look at the other coins, whatever, HBAR is breaking a range. On the 12-hour, we have liquidity for HBAR. Let's open the indicators. You guys, if you want these indicators, you can get them. They're available for everyone. So this is the thing with HBAR, right? Let's get rid of that small range because it annoys me. We can redraw it anyway. We're dropping now, so it's not really valid anymore. But this is what we want to see on HBAR. We want to see that liquidity swiped. And once that happens, for me, it's going to be the massive signal. The massive signal. Because on a higher time frame, this is also what? Our 0.236. Right, you guys? That's our 0.236 on a higher time frame. So it has to hold. And then not to mention that on a daily time frame, we have liquidity at 0.288. So that's going to be, in my opinion, very exciting. And I'm looking forward to that big time. But the zones need to hold. That's it. It needs to do what it needs to do. And that's to hold this whole entire range. We need to hold this range. We need to consider this manipulation. We need to manipulate one more time, this time to the downside, and then start exploding. But we need to keep that range and not lose it. Because if we start losing the range, it's not good. It's not good. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance. So, see, you know, on a higher time frame, Bitcoin dominance, liquidity, 61%. These are very good stuff. So we keep wanting to see this. We know what we're expecting, right? We're expecting the range to start forming from July, right? July, August, September. We want the markets, the Bitcoin market to be ranging, the asset to be ranging. That's what we're expecting. And that's when we want to see the strength in some alts, not all alts. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, like, this is what I'm expecting, not too many alts to show strength. So, Gabby, whoever told you to stream The World is Lucky, they told you that. Oh, stop, Sugar Cookie. You're always so kind to me. But yeah. USDT heading up at a major point of rejection. It needs to reject. Are you going to reject? Because you have to at this point. We have to. Because we're at a level of rejection. So we're going to monitor that as well. So yeah, we went through a few alts, Bitcoin. I'm going to go ahead and watch my long on gold because, yeah, this would be a very big embarrassment for me if it doesn't work. And to be fair with you, if price starts dropping over here, now my entry down here is not going to be ideal anymore. For sure, because if they want to take out anyone who was long here, they'll push it a little bit deeper than just a couple of points. Do you know what I mean? So I need to reassess that and probably now look down here. But the problem is that on a higher time frame, we do have gaps, right? We do have gaps. So if I ditch that entry right now, I think I'm gonna have to look for further positioning myself further down. Yeah, it's all news based now. We're pretty much trading in a fundamental market. I need to get rid of this order. Ugh, pains me to do so. Let's have a look on a lower time frame. Yeah, this is Okay, that's fine. It hasn't really validated yet, even on a 5-minute time frame. We haven't really broken, because we want to create a breaker block here, right? That will be confirmation. We're rejecting from it now. So if we start breaking from it, then I'm going to be forced to look for positions down here to participate in the long. And if it doesn't, then that would mean that, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably done for today. Stress. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here. It's going to be short today, and I'm going to let you know, everyone, if you haven't joined Discord, again, I'm saying, and go ahead and join, because I am going to lock the Discord. Are you still going to stream after the bull run is over? Yes, definitely going to stream, because I think that the bull run is going to continue for a little bit longer. And after that, when we have the bear market come, I think we're going to have more opportunities even there on the sell side, of course. And then we're going to look at traditional assets a little bit more. And I'm going to give you guys an introduction to that world, so you can start learning a little bit more on that, in case you guys are like, okay, I'm done with crypto. So now you have like assets to bounce off of. I think that's, you know, I think that's priceless for you guys, because if you love trading like me, bull market, bear market, you're trading every day, right? Because that's what we do. But anyway, you guys, what else can we talk about? Yeah, tomorrow we have the FOMC. Maybe we'll do a stream taking over YouTube. No, not really. I'm not really taking over YouTube. Far from it, but maybe soon. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get more girls in Discord. I really would like to have some more girls. Anyone introduce some girls that want to learn trading to our Discord while it's free. I think that would be amazing, because we don't have that many girls in the industry, right? People would say that it's kind of like a men's thing to do, like look at patterns and stuff like that. Like Crypto Love, for example, she really like is looking forward to learn, and I love that. But we're gonna start the course as well soon. Like what I'm planning to do for you guys is I will make like a list, like a waiting list for you guys, where you can sign up for that. And then we're gonna kick off in probably in like couple months time from now. Okay, because I need to work out on the marketing a little bit more. My whole setup just went to crap, didn't it? It's actually insane. See, like top tip amount, like that should be a name over here. Then we have last tip donor. Like that's so creepy. Japanese housewife started off years ago trading the yen. Yes. Oh, I used to love trading the yen as well. The forex. GJ. Anyway, all right, you guys, that's it for today. I will see you on Discord. If you haven't joined, make sure you join while it's still free. I keep saying it to you guys. And then I will see you guys in the next one. Where's my screen? Over here. All right, you guys, see you.